From what I can see, I think her phonics and everything was good, her math, everything is good, and her transition to kindergarten was a breeze.
What he learns here, drawing, how he plays with kids, he brings those skills home, and I can tell he has picked up a lot of positive things.
One of the cutest things, I think they were singing in Chinese or whatnot. And I remember just listening to the kids sing, and my daughter was always happy.
It's important to learn another language and also to communicate with a different, culture. Anytime, I have a situation where I need help, I ask Karen and she never says no. She says, oh, let me think about it and get back to you if I can, help you out with this. That's what I like.
Most about Gulu Gulu is teacher Karen. She makes me feel I have a lot of trust in her and the school. I feel happy knowing my son is safe here.
She's always happy when she's here, and I pick her up, and most of the time she doesn't want to leave yet. So she wants to hang out a little bit longer, so that's always a telltale sign that she's having a lot of fun or whatnot.
We focus on social skill and then, to make sure the children are happy and meeting their needs.
How are you able to help the student to continue achieve academic growth at this time?
I think it's all about, my goal is whenever I make a lesson plan, and my goal is always geared towards what are they going to get out of the lesson, and no matter what it is. And today we learn about in 10 a.m. trees, because we're kind of doing farm, and why are trees so important? And they're little, so they don't quite understand. But I explained to them the air that we breathe, we have to have trees in order to breathe the air. They provide oxygen. And every time I make a lesson plan, it's about them learning something they don't know yet, something new. So their academic growth, I always feel like I'm trying to think about, what do they not know yet? What knowledge can I give them that they don't?
It's been a really fun experience meeting all kinds of kids from everywhere, So I would say that the way that Miss Karen and also the company itself holds and has and thinks about all of these certain subjects to implement into the program, just to be able to have it offered, have the options, and expanding on the kids' knowledge, whether it be foreign language or in the sciences or in maths and phonics, and even, for exercise, for daily health. These are things that you don't really see on online platforms, but I think that we do relatively well in offering these services. I do think that repetition, is key, but being able to be creative enough to produce new activities to keep them involved and stimulated, and to have those visuals too available, and hands-on work, and that all takes creativity all in itself to think of these ideas, so, and also catering to each and every child's individual and unique needs, because not all of them learn the same. They're all very, very different. You have to be able to explain things in several different ways. And so and I think that's why having the student assessments that we have every month for each child is very important, because at least that's my way of being able to understand, okay, well, this is their unique needs, and this is how they can better understand, or this is how maybe I need to cater to, to them so that they can learn better, more efficiently. And so that in itself is another way of trying to gear them towards success. And also making them feel a part of this, a part of something. It's kind of a little tough to think okay, something visual like the computer, it's hard to be included in, and that's not true. All of our kids feel included in this atmosphere. They get turns to talk and share amongst their peers too. So it's making the environment inclusive.
know that some of the parents, you're kind of nervous. You worry about they will fall behind from school. Is that correct? So we want to be here today is to see what else can we do that make sure that you see your child is actually progressing. They are not behind. They are not because school may be not providing as much hour of lecture now. Some of you are on the online school platform now, like the public online school platform. Some of you are in a school district. So I think each of you might have a different status now. So I want to hear about the parents. Like maybe starting from Andy's dad. Maybe you can tell us about how do you feel? What else can we do? Can help? You will feel we can do.
Just in general, I think you guys are more advanced. Annie's a second grader, so right now they're learning about, the tens and ones places in math. And with you guys, he's learning how to, do the full carryover and borrowing. So he's way above where they're learning right now. That's a good thing. And same goes for the reading and writing. Reading books is good. They're just starting with the basic punctuation and things like that. But he seems to be supplementing his learning more and applying it to his regular classroom setting. I'm not sure whether they're just assessing the kids right now, but it's so slow compared to what you guys are going at, because right now they're just getting a feel for where the kids are at academically, maybe establishing a baseline. But I think Andy has a good grasp of the what's going on, and he doesn't get bored in your class. He's always challenged, and that's the fine line for me, is like, how much support do I give him? Do I let him fail or let him figure out the problem or story on his own, or do I help him and tell him what's going on? That's where I'm kind of as a parent, how much support do I provide him? Do I let him just figure it out by himself, or struggle, or just provide him with some guidance? That's where I'm at.
Great. I think all the teacher on the same page. If the child's ready to go on, we don't want to wait, like stay still. Let them to keep forward, and then they jump off the grade.
Yeah, that's the goal. Always teaching them new things. Always expect higher. They learn a lot more than what you expect them.
Adiós y esperamos verte pronto en nuestras clases.
期待跟你一起学中文，再见。